We had a great day of filming yesterday. I can't really show you guys where we went yesterday because it's top secret, but check out these two fish. That's one. That's the other. All right, and now we are headed out to Lynn. We're going to be throwing, look who we're going with.
What up, y'all?
All right, so we're going to be frogging, flipping, monstering,
Drinking these,
Red Bulling, body armoring.
Should be a good day.
But we had to come to the shop to get these.
The jungle, the best flipping hook.
My favorite hook. Yeah. We'll show you guys some secrets. What I really like, because if you guys didn't know, flipping, frogging, punching is actually my number one. It's not swim bait. So
I'm learning.
I'm gonna learn. Made it. Today we're fishing Slither Reservoir. We've got the boat hooked up or unhooked right now. Marshall's up there. I don't know. Can you guys spot Marshall? He's right there. There's Marshall right there. And we're gonna go out there, see what's going on. I know Marshall's filming a video, so make sure if you watch this video, make sure you watch Marshall's. You'll get two different perspectives of the day. Today we're gonna talk about flipping, punching, frogging, maybe swim bait. Yesterday was the most ridiculous swim bait day. I think I said it was over 20 pounds for 4 fish. I think I had like a 7 or 8 pounder and like another 6 or 7 pounder. No scale, but we brought one this time. Don't forget, this is Anthony from the shack, and we're gonna head out. And if you guys are wondering why my window's broken, that happened in Florida and I haven't fixed it yet. So let's get on the water. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get rigged up. So the grass isn't really thick right now, but we're gonna start off with a 3/4 ounce. This is a Bass Mooch tungsten. I'm gonna use a black glass bead. It's not really glass, but Owner Jungle flipping hooks. These are my favorite ones. You guys saw that we stopped at the store to get those. On this one, I already have my bobber stopper on. We got to get it tied up. But this one is a 6 cents one. I actually like it a lot. My first time using that one. And then the Decoy multi-slips. And I'm going to show you guys why I use these and how they work. I think it's pretty cool. It helps your braid last a little bit longer. Probably the biggest tip and trick. And then for baits that we're going to throw today, let's see what we've got. I'm probably going to stick with 2 different baits today to try, maybe 3 different baits. The 3 baits that we're going to try today, the water's dirty. We're going to stick with some black and blue. I've got the WM Bayou Things. These are black and blue, black with blue flake. I have the Bodega 6.5s if we need something a little bit bigger. And then I also bought the DC Shrimp by DRT. So we'll be throwing all 3 of those today. This is solid black. We're going to start with these guys and we'll get it rigged up right now. For my hardware that I'm running today, it is a Shimano X Pride 8-foot flipping stick. Suffix 832, that's my favorite. And I also have a Bates Hundo, and this is an 8-to-1. Shouldn't wear me out too much. So we already have the bobber stopper on. We're gonna add the multi-slip sinker. Sorry. So bobber stopper first. Wait. Bobber stopper first. Wait. Then I run the multi-slip sinker in. And this is going to actually allow for the, I don't know if you guys could see it, but it sits inside that hole and it prevents you from messing it up and fraying your braid. So I'll take that, slide that down a little bit. Okay. And then I slip my bead on because it's dirty water today. Sometimes I use a red bead, sometimes I use the black bead, right? And that is actually going to sit there and knock against this weight. And you'll hear that in a second. Jungle flipping hook. I'm using a 4/0 for the Owner Jungle flipping hook. We're going to tie a snell knot on this one. I don't know how many times I go around. I just go around it until it feels about right. And then you want to make sure when you start it that you don't start behind the keeper. You want it over the keeper, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 looks like it's gonna fit. So we'll do the 8 there. You don't want to tie it down. You're gonna take your tag end, stick it through the loop. Just like that. Lick it. And you're gonna pull it through. Just like that. All right, for my tag end, because we're punching, it doesn't really matter how long of a tag end you leave, but I normally leave about a 1/2 inch, prevent it from slipping. There's that, there's the bead, and we're gonna show you guys how we utilize this here. So I got the versatile keeper here, or not versatile keeper, there's another name, but I totally forgot what it was, okay? And I will actually butt that up to the bead, okay? So that when I move this down, my bead still touches. Then I move the bobber stopper down. There it is. So that when, then in theory, when you set the hook and a fish bites, it actually takes the hook, if it's hanging straight down like this, and then you pull the line, it pulls the hook upward, just like that. That's in theory, okay? But because I have that rubber piece right there, there it is, that will prevent the inside of the weight from fraying my braid, and the bobber stopper at the front will help as well, and it's gonna stay pegged a heck of a lot better. So hopefully that makes sense. We'll get the DRT DC shrimp put on here real quick. Hopefully we catch some bigs like yesterday. It's been a while since I've been out to this body of water, but here it is. Just like a normal Texas rig, a little bit in. There it is, a little bit out. Go past the monofilament keeper. There it is. The monofilament keeper is now sticking out right there. We're just gonna barely put this thing in there, just past the barb, and there is our punching setup. So let's go ahead and have some fun out here. Marshall's just jamming through here. Right, Marshall? What you got on?
Look at that. Bellows Shad 6.8 prototype. I think this is our final prototype. Kind of went through different ones. One that was like super fat, one that had cuts on the side. But I like this thin one. It's the same thinness as the Bellows Gill 5.8. And I think that's gonna catch us a big old swamp donkey today. He's in there. I don't know, he's not that little.
Little guy. Christmas bass.
Christmas bass. That was cool. I saw your line. Jump like crazy. That was cool.
That was insane.
Hold her out so far. I was waiting to see that. They don't eat that.
There's a little guy.
They don't live in there.
Vegetation.
Yeah, holy shit.
Well, that was kind of cool.
That was pretty neat.
First one, DC shrimp, gone. Oh wait, nope, it's gone. First one, not that big. Ate the DC shrimp in black. Yes!
Okay, there we go.
Hey.
That was fucking rad, dude. Look at that. All right, David Lee. Thanks, big dog. David Lee made me this Slither Rig, and I put the pink lemonade bellows gill on it. It works. That was an anti-hook set. You see that? Oh
Hey, you forgot to reel down on it, man.
I know. Holy shit. So stay tuned. Stay tuned and watch me reel some baits around. Dude, I haven't thrown a Citizen 6 in like over a year. Look at this shit. What did you fucking do, dude?
6th Jan.
Is there a fish on the end of that?
There should be. Yeah, there's a fish there.
There is a fish there.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, Matt.
Get you disrespect my rap. Ah! Look at that. Freaking all the way down.
All right, guys.
Christmas came early.
All right, little bit of a change here. I have a 3/4 ounce. I thought the 3/4 ounce was going to be good enough. Apparently, I was wrong. We've got one fish, but sometimes you want to have your bait, your weight heavy enough that it drops and it shoots through the mat. Because if your bait drops too slow, the fish kind of watch it go down, right? And it's like a feeding strike kind of going on. But, or a little bit of a curiosity bite. I don't even know if that's like a thing, but I'm gonna say that's a thing. But then you also get sometimes where you need to draw a reaction strike. So being I'm from California and I used to fish the Delta a lot, it's pretty important to me to be able to like punch it through as fast as I could. 1.5 ounce is pretty standard out there, California. Here we are here in Texas, and 1.5 ounce is not really something many people use, I guess, but we're gonna go ahead and switch to a 1.5 ounce. See what happens with it, because actually we're gonna switch to 1 ounce or 1 1/4. I don't know what I got left in my box, but here's my box of tungsten. This is gonna be fun, Marshall. I haven't edited my own video in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know where my cutters are. Dang it.
You need cutters? They're on my bag.
No, I got some. Well, I mean, I got scissors. All right. There's my 4-aught. We're going to switch it up from the 3/4 ounce to the... I don't know what these are, man.
Heavy.
I don't know what they are, but we're going to go with whichever of the two is bigger. Like, this one's more like bullet slender shaped. And this one is like fat. Let's go like a slender shape.
How accurate is your bubble scale?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it goes out light. All right. Let's see if I have to put a new bobber stopper on. All right. I think this is 1 1/4 ounce, which is actually pretty good. Oh man, I didn't even take the old one off. All right, we're gonna have to change the bobber stopper. All right, we took the 3/4 ounce off, 1 1/4 ounce going on. There's one. We're gonna put. That's what they look like, guys. It's not meant to stop it. Well, for this application. Bead. I wonder if I should try a different color. What do you think, Marsh?
Oh, yeah.
I have all the colors of the DC shrimps with me.
I don't know, dude. I think that black looks good.
I think the black does too, especially for how nasty this water looks.
Yeah, it's pretty
It kind of like, it's like not even tannic. It's more,
It's just muddy.
yeah.
Muddy and tannic.
Bead down. Slide that down to the bead. There it is. Boom. Boom. What you guys think? The hook just came out. All right. There's my bait in there. Here's the fish. Look like it hasn't eaten in years. Sorry to give you a fake one, but I'll show you guys a bait. There it is, the DC shrimp, another Christmas bass. Oh, look at all that grass right there.
Where? Oh, there, yeah, that's what I was looking at. I feel like general rule of thumb, if it's deeper, it's better. Is that wrong? I feel like usually that's where they are. Like, I don't really find them in like the 2-foot stuff.
Tidal water, yes. What?
Did you see that?
What did you see?
Fucking bass swimming around right there, like this far under the surface, like a 4-pounder. Oh, oh! Got him! What? What? No way! Oh, shit. Sorry.
And you saved your hand.
Oh no! What? What? Dude, I can't believe he came up and ate it. I saw him and I was like, there's something wrong with him. Poor guy.
No, you gotta swim bait him. Dude, I'm telling you, bait that eat it light all day here.
What? Dude, I just saw him swimming and he got spooked by the trolling motor and I dropped him down and started kicking.
What are you throwing, Marsh?
I'm throwing a prototype from Working Class Zero. Pretty fun. Caught some fish on it today.
And you can't see the rest of it because it's top secret, but it's pretty cool. Maybe if you zoom in on my lenses, you might see them.
That was so sick. Don't do me like that. She don't.
Shoulder gut.
Alright, that is. Oh, there. Y'all aren't allowed to see that one. But. That was sick, dude.
That was really cool.
Oh, that skip was dope, dude. Cool.
Boom. All right, I think we're wrapping up for the day. It was hot. Absolutely hot today. Whoa, we got to go hit that. That's like a forest in the water. Okay, so we are here in like the backwaters. If you watch Marshall's video, he talks about like, I never thought this type of place would have existed, but check this out.
It is rad back here.
Like this place
One of the coolest places I've been.
is sick. But we're gonna head back to the ramp here in a few. We did, I think we punched 6 fish. Marshall, you'll see this. Marshall's using the new rig created by David Lee. Am I allowed to say the name?
Yes.
What's it called?
Slither Rig.
Slither Rig.
Slither Rig.
I saw it. I thought it was kind of goofy looking, and then I saw it catch a ton of fish, and I was like, I got to get one of those.
They felt it.
But it was the first time Marshall's ever punched heavy cover, and it seemed like that you had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, that was an exciting bite. The way they hit it was just
Just absolute throttle.
Exactly what you want. Exactly what you want out of a braided line bite, you know?
Doesn't it kind of remind you of like a swim bait thump?
Yeah,
like
a little bit. When they thump it hard, yeah.
Yeah. It's like when they inhale a softie. I didn't say that. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing these fish. Flipping techniques. I didn't really go over the techniques, but
You throw it in there and they eat it.
yeah, you throw it in, they eat it, and
That's what I figured out.
yeah. But we got like 2 miles to go through all this on a trolling motor, and we're gonna figure out how that works out. But parking brake.